The mind is a beautiful and powerful tool when you use it. When a near-death experience or warning shot nearly takes you off this earth, you look at life through a completely different lens. Are you struggling with low energy, weight gain, hormonal imbalances, or heavy metal and mold toxicity? Do you want to learn more about anti-aging tips and creating more longevity in your life? Well, you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Jen Heller, a wellness educator, infrared sauna expert, and home health consultant. In this podcast, Homes That Heal, I will teach you how to transform your home into a health and wellness sanctuary. Your health is your wealth, and I believe that your home should be your sanctuary space, loaded with the tools you need to thrive in your life, not just survive. If you want to feel fantastic and transform your life and home, grab a pen, let's dive in and create a home that heals. Hey friends, Jen here. Thanks for tuning in and welcome back to Homes That Heal. So today we're going to do something a little different. As I shared in the last couple episodes, I'm going to take a little bit of a spring break breather, if you will, to rest and recharge my batteries. It's been a busy winter, busy sauna season, and my mind and body need to recalibrate. I'm also taking a step back to look and assess at the last year to see how we can elevate the show. Can you believe it's almost been a year? Super excited and grateful. Also going to be scheduling some amazing guests as well as deep dive into the home wellness checklist to bring you more actionable ways to transform your home into a healthy, healing sanctuary space. So here are a few of the topics we're going to dig into this month. Decluttering the chaos and how to better organize your home in a way that feels good and brings you more peace. Water quality and how to create good drinking water or find it in your area, even if you live in the city. The importance and benefits of natural light, why plants are necessary, and relaxing art and color palettes, how to create a designated wellness space and what types of health and wellness tools you can and should integrate, non-toxic cleaners, pots and pans, and mattresses, how to level up and optimize your sleep environment, super important, how to spiritually clean and clear your home of negative vibes, energy, and legit entities. This is a really fun convo and by far one of my favorites. What you can do to improve your overall mental health in your space. And last but certainly not least, and one of my favorite hot topics, air quality. The importance of it, how to manage it in your home, and why it's foundational for your health and well-being. I'm also going to tell you about the home purification system Mark and I recently installed in our home that's not only affordable, but honestly, what I think is one of the most advanced systems available to us in the US for pure air. Guys, I cannot wait to share more about this topic, and I promise you, you do not want to miss it, especially if you already know or your gut is telling you you're suffering from environmental toxins. So as you know, that was part of my situation years ago, heavy metal toxicity, the lead being lead-based paint in and around my area, not ideal. So in a nutshell, this whole month is going to be exciting and jam-packed with the juicy details. And the checklist we'll be walking through is honestly the guide and roadmap for how I started the process years ago to totally revamp and restore our house to create what I call Heller Haven, the ultimate wellness sanctuary for Mark and me, plus our guests that stay with us. If you want to get a head start and follow along on the coming weeks, hop on over to jenhellerlifestyle.com to download your free home wellness checklist today. Okay, but what I actually want to share with you today isn't a home wellness checklist, and surprisingly, it's not about saunas either. Today, I'm going to read a talk I gave a few weeks ago to a sold-out event and room. My friend Kerri Kane, I love you, is the lead organizer for a nonprofit organization called Waunakee Project Brave. And every year, they host an event that not only highlights resources that can help people lean into their own mental health and well-being, but it was also one of the most life-changing days I've experienced in a long time. The day was filled with beautiful music and the most loving, high-vibe energy you can even possibly imagine. There was just an energy in the room. So many people sharing their stories and listening to others. There were a ton of tears, a ton of laughs, and definitely no shortage of hugs. I, along with a handful of other beautiful, brave souls, was asked to be a speaker and share a snapshot of our personal journey. When I was told we had just a handful of minutes to speak, I thought, whoa, seriously? How in the world can I wrap up what's basically almost 2 decades of challenges, accomplishments, moves, business ventures, health crises, relationship struggles, breakups, plus why and what inspires me to do what I do each day? My mind was all over the board, and for weeks, I didn't even know where to begin. But honestly, I never do anything with scripts anyway. I usually just wing it and speak from my heart. That's always worked well for me, so I figured why change it up now? So my plan was just speak from my heart and let it be authentic. But then the Thursday morning before the Sunday event, me, Kerri, Sarah, Laura, and Michelle, all the ladies speaking, got on a coffee Zoom chat and spent about an hour just sharing with each other and chatting about the upcoming day. And it literally just lit a fire in me and warmed my heart for the rest of the day. I was literally on cloud nine. And that evening, I silently sat in my sauna, peacefully in the dark, with just a salt lamp illuminating the room. I stared straight forward at the wood wall, my eyes open, my body totally still, my mind in a meditative state with sweat dripping off my face. I was just thinking about what an amazing day I just had, how good the heat felt on my body, and how incredibly blessed I am to live this life. I have so many amazing friends and opportunities and family and community. My heart was bursting with love, and I began to get really emotional. And in an instant, the words just came to me. I grabbed the notebook and pencil I kept in the sauna for times like this, and the words magically and effortlessly just flowed onto the paper. So I'm going to share with you the short story I read at the event that day. It's basically the snapshot of where I've been, where I'm going, and why I created this show. It's the essence of why I'm so incredibly passionate about helping you create a life and home that heals. So thank you for listening. I hope it inspires you as much as it did the hearts and souls in the room that day. I was 27 years old when I realized I was in an unfulfilling job, married to a man who didn't love or respect me, plus lugging around a physical body that was 100 pounds overweight and inflamed with serious health issues. I decided one day I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I woke up with a burning desire to change and connected with a practitioner who helped me discover I was not only stressed out and overweight, but I was also loaded with toxic heavy metals, mercury, and lead. Unfortunately, they not only were wreaking havoc on my cellular system, but the metals also crossed the blood-brain barrier and were overloading my brain, causing severe neurological issues. What I learned that day was that my health was in serious trouble. Shortly thereafter, I had a debilitating stroke that literally brought me to my knees one evening on the way up the stairs to our bedroom, paralyzing my left side. This event became the biggest warning shot and greatest lesson of my life. There isn't enough time today for me to walk you through all the reasons why I dedicated my life to becoming an expert in detoxification and infrared saunas, why I opened a wellness center and sauna studio in Waunakee, Wisconsin, to serve as a pillar in the community, and where I met my friend Kerri and thousands of others in search of their greatest wellness. There's also not enough time in the day for me to share how I healed my body, mind, and spirit back to wholeness along the way. But if you're curious, feel free to connect with me or tune into my podcast, Homes That Heal, where my deepest passion transformed into my greatest mission. Sorry, I am actually just getting a bit emotional here. I also want to highlight a few important takeaways that I hope inspire you. Number 1, listen to your gut. It will lead you to your true alignment. Number 2, surround yourself with people who genuinely love and support you and bring positive value to your life. Number 3, don't be afraid to be still, silent, and listen. Number 4, your greatest challenges are your biggest lessons. Number 5, get outside in nature. God did not create us to stare at screens or be stuck indoors. Number 6, food is your fuel. Be mindful of what you put on and into your body. Number 7, move your body and energy every day. Number 8, find the light in the dark days. And if you're struggling, ask someone to help light your candle. Number 9, Life happens for us, not to us. And number 10, God is walking with you every second of every day. Lean on Him. Early on in my wellness journey, doctors suggested I'd be paralyzed forever and that I'd have months to live. One doctor even told me I should get my affairs in order. I decided to say no thank you and not receive those messages and instead go down a path of self-discovery, the deepest path I think I've ever been on. I just knew there was hope and a brighter way, and I was going to find it. That was over a decade ago, and I honestly can't tell you how grateful I am they said it. It motivated me every day and helped me create my why. The mind is a beautiful and powerful tool when you use it. When a near-death experience or warning shot nearly takes you off this earth, you look at life through a completely different lens. I suspect some of you in this room have had your own significant life-changing experiences. I encourage you to think about those experiences and ask yourself, why did that happen for me? What positive reflections and motivations can I glean from it? I wake up every morning with a deep sense of gratitude and passion to serve others. As soon as my feet hit the floor, I wiggle my toes to remind myself of this beautiful life force energy moving through my body. I reach for my journal to write down what I'm grateful for, what would make today amazing, and to thank Almighty God for my body and blessings. The most important meeting I'm going to have today is the one I have with myself. My mission and hope when you leave today is that you connect with yourself. I hope you listen to your gut instincts when your body's check engine light turns on, that you have the courage to take bold steps to be your own health advocate. I hope you surround yourself with people who genuinely love you. Love is the highest vibration and highest frequency. I truly believe it has the power to heal and create miracles. In closing, I hope my story inspires and empowers you to be brave and put both hands on the wheel of your life and live it full out with faith, love, and gratitude. Thank you, Kerri, for hosting this beautiful, amazing event and for inviting me to contribute. I love you and I'm so grateful for you. Cheers to your health and happiness, my friends. Thank you for listening, and I wish you a blessed day. Okay, friends and fellow wellness warriors, thanks for tuning in today. If this show was helpful and inspired you, please head over to Apple or Spotify to rate, review, subscribe, and follow us, as well as share it with your friends and family. It's a fantastic way to grow the show, expand my reach, and teach others how to create a vibrant life they love. If you're ready to invest in your health and purchase a Clear Light sauna, hop on over to jenhellerlifestyle.com and send me a note. Thanks again for tuning in. I love you. I'm grateful for you, and I thank you so much for your support. You are the reason I do this work. You are the reason I do this show, and you are the reason I get up every single day with a burning desire in my soul. Cheers to your health and happiness, my friends. We'll see you next week. This podcast is for general information purposes only and is not intended to be substituted for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. If you think you have a medical condition, consult your licensed physician.